Hello friends, it's me, and today let's watch Unstable SMP videos be like from Blockade. Together, let's go. Let's start. Thank you. Unstable SMP video be like Wembu!
My name is Wembu, and I'm a stable SMP. I'm currently standing in front of a crowd of over 17 players who all either want to kill me or steal my relevancy with 0 items in my inventory. But to understand why, we need to go back to 3 minutes ago, when my plot armor broke, literally, and I ended up losing a fight against the second strongest player on the stable SMP, Fire Fragments. First is myself, obviously. Fire Fragments let me go, but just when I thought it was over, he arrived.
Well, if it isn't the self-proclaimed strongest player on the stable SMP.
It was Cabbage K, the leader of a group of players known as the Crime.
Let's be real here, you're in 0 position to fight me, so I'm gonna kidnap you. Why don't you just make things easy, and come with me.
Never! Orbital strike cannon fire!
Bro, you cannot be serious right now.
And after
That's a bit small. Sorry. Sorry.
getting kidnapped by Cabbage K, he brought me to his prison that you'll only ever see the inside of for budgetary reasons.
Alright, bro, now drop all your items.
I realized that I wouldn't be able to escape from the prison without any items, so I decided to not drop my netherite sword and to hide it in my inventory instead.
You realize I can hear your dramatic monologue, right?
And after getting locked inside my cell, I immediately began attempting to escape.
Dude, you're not slick. I can see you minding the door. You are not him. Also, you keep...
He's right there! He haven't left yet! Brother!
saying your plans out loud.
This was bad, Cabbage K.
Shut up.
And after sitting in my cell for about 18 hours, one of the guards finally came.
Alright, wakey wakey. Apparently we're...
Wakey wakey! Arise! Solo leveling reference. Sorry.
supposed to let you out to eat food for like some plot reasons, so follow me. Cafeteria's down that way. Don't try any funny business though, because we are gonna move you into a solitary cell with one of the Fire Fragment chipmunks.
Yo, bro, what are you in here for?
Hey, stay away from him. He's very deadly.
Sure, what could the Quackula here have possibly done that's worse than the long list of crimes I've committed? Alright, what is on the menu for today? What?
Okay.
1 beetroot? You gotta be kidding me, come on. How am I supposed to survive on? Oh, come on! Alright, surely one of you two have a plan to get out here, right?
Did I hear someone say something about escaping?
What, were you just waiting in the ceiling for someone to say that?
Alright, I'm gonna give you one more chance. But if I hear one more word from you about escaping, then you will be in big trouble.
What was that guy's problem?
What's up, my vo-
Proximate! Chat proximate! We can't hear you anymore! Sorry.
voluntary inmates? We're kinda running low on resources, so we gotta put you in the mines. Go over to that guy, he'll give you some gear for mining.
Alright, dude, come on. A wooden pickaxe? What am I supposed to do with... And I have mining fatigue! Dude, this cannot possibly be faster than just mining it yourself.
Oh no, it's not. This is just purely for the love of the game.
Alright, time's up, Wembu. You're coming with me. You have something more plot relevant to do.
Nah, I think I'm alright. Bro, there is no way you have a Minecraft empire and the fastest mode of transport you have is a camel.
Alright, sit here.
I'm not gonna lie. Watching the first few minutes of this video, and I'm like, my cheeks are hurting, my stomachs are hurting. It's very so funny. If you actually understood the reference, it's even more funny.
And cry in a corner. I'll be back.
And after about 7 hours of waiting, Cabbage K brought me up onto the stage in front of the crowd and gave his monologue.
As for my enemies, I shall have them executed!
Which I'm gonna be honest, I didn't listen to. But while on the way back to the prison later, I finally got a chance to escape.
Bye!
They had splashed invisibility on me and given me an opportunity to escape. But there was one problem. I had literally nothing. So if I wanted to not get two-shotted by a skeleton and banned from the stable SMP, I would have to give up quickly. So I got some basic wooden tools, and with only a few minutes of invisibility left, my time was running out. Luckily, I spotted a base off in the distance, so I went to investigate. and after sneaking past the players living there, I found exactly what I needed. Some food, some blocks, and the owner's Minecraft account details. But before I could
Why do you have that? Why?
log in and give myself creative mode, he arrived. This was bad. My invisibility was about to run out, and if I couldn't find a way to hide quickly, Cabbage K would find me and send me back to prison.
Wembu, 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 where are you? Dude, you cannot be serious right now.
Well, hello there.
You know, for the strongest player, you're not very intelligent. And back to prison.
Now, just in case you picked up any items after escaping, I have this elaborate machine to see if you have any items in your inventory. Bum! Cakes.
No, this is not good.
Alright, pick up all the cakes.
I did.
I just don't get paid enough for this.
Alright, that went well.
I just don't get paid enough for this.
What the?
Well, Wembu. You like the trapdoor I got installed?
Not particularly.
Okay, you're not slick, buddy. I know you still have items left in your inventory.
No, I don't.
I can see them in your hand!
This was bad. I now had no choice because
I can see them in your hands! It's like, no!
drop all of my items, because it's not like I could just drop some of them and keep the rest, because that would be plot inconvenient.
Now, as punishment, I'm gonna make every prisoner wear Curse of Binding Armor. You're going straight to solitary. Oh, and yeah, we're also gonna execute you!
No, my relevancy! This was bad. Every second I spend in this prison, I become less and less relevant. Luckily, after a few minutes, an invisible player arrived.
Perfect.
What? It was Spoke is not here. He was the least relevant member of the stable SMP.
Oh, come on, don't be so mean to Spoke. Spoke is nice. Least relevance, a bit, sorry.
What are you doing here? I'm here to break you out. Wait, really? On one condition. You give me all your orbital strike cannons. And your credit card information. I think that's more than one thing. And your YouTube channel. And $1 million. And snowball chance. What? So, do we have a deal? What? No, that's a terrible deal. Alright, suit yourself. To be honest, I only really came here to be involved in a relevant part of the plot. This is like episode 4, and this is the first time I've spoken. Have fun rotting in prison. And just after.
Spoke came here and bye bye. Bro spawned and despawned quickly. He just want the screen time.
Spoke left, another player arrived.
Alright, Wembu, it's time for you to do some PvP practice.
Wouldn't that just help me to escape? And after easily defeating Bubble and Prince Spam in a fight, I got given a Totem of Undying as a prize, as it has no functional use whatsoever and definitely wouldn't help me to escape. And after Prince Spam created a distraction, Bubble and I were able to sneak past the guards and began searching the prison for a way out, and we managed to find the guard storage room.
Yep. Wait, I want to read that. So sorry.
However, and definitely wouldn't help me to escape. And after Prince Spam created a distraction, Bubble and I were able to sneak past the guards and began searching the prison for a way out, and we managed to find the
Guards only, no Wembus allowed, because we said so. Please don't break rules. Please don't. Specifically, Bamboo. Please don't. Sorry.
guard storage room that had an ender chest inside, giving me access to max netherite gear, 742 orbital strike cannons, and Cabbage K's credit card
Trust me, bro.
information. But for plot convenient reasons, we decided to take one singular invisibility potion instead.
Ominous ender chest. Don't use or else.
But suddenly, Cabbage K arrived, and I needed to hide, and fast.
You know I can see you, right?
Despite my incredible hiding spot, Cabbage K had somehow found me, and sent me back to the mines again as punishment. But this time I had a plan. So I spent 8 hours digging a 5-block tunnel to hide from the guards. I then convinced Bubble to join me, so we hid in our tunnel and began to punch each other to break our cursor binding armor. But I was shocked. I realized that 10 hits wouldn't be enough to break our unbreaking 3 mending armor with 158 durability left. And then Cabbage K arrived, so we splashed our only invisibility potion and began to run. Luckily, I had a genius strategy. Every 10 blocks in the tunnel going in a perfectly straight direction, I would block it up. This way, if the guards or Cabbage K came across our tunnel, all they would see is a perfectly straight tunnel that wasn't there 30 seconds ago ending in cobblestone, and would have no idea that there was something behind it. And somehow...
No. Common sense says that if every single dirt around you is the same except for the 2 that's in front of you, those 2 seems breakable, those 2 seem sus, those 2 seems like a false wall. Don't you think so too?
I managed to escape the prison with just 1 heart remaining. I continued running through the cave to try and escape.
What are you up to?
Oh, nothing. I'm just mining gold like you said, with a wooden pick. You'll never take me alive!
Well, now you're gonna rot in solitary until the day you get executed. Isn't that fun? Now, Wembu, you're going to stay in that cell until everyone forgets about you and I become the most relevant member of the stable SMP.
No! But just when I was about to give up hope, Spoke is not here returned. And after giving Spoke my credit card information, my YouTube channel password, and the deeds to my house, he agreed to help me escape. Really dude, Protection 2, are you that broke? And after gearing up, wait, cause of finding
Look, it's better than nothing.
and after gearing up, I began to fight one of the guards. Wait, why am I hitting so? Wait, I still have mining fatigue! Wow, such riveting content. I'm sure I'm doing so much damage. Wait, I'm actually getting low. Need to pull out here quickly. And after easily defeating...
Yeah! Wait, this is the part in which I paused last time I watched this. A lot of subtle Easter eggs. Let's go through them one by one.
I'm sure I'm doing so much damage.
Alright, for the next, I don't know, 5 minutes, you can skip it away. Sorry.
Wait, I'm actually getting low. Need to pull out here quickly.
When we hit the ground too hard while trying to escape trusted system. He died. Sorry.
And
Nim, Red Alley, crime 360-degree maze trick shot a chipmunk. First of all, put chipmunk. Second of all, that seems cool. Random carrots, crime, carrot tax evasion. Okay, I didn't know carrot tax was a real thing. I'm sorry. So sorry. I don't know why I don't know. I'm so sorry. Name, you good. Crime, farming beets. That's a crime? To farm beets? I'm so sorry, I don't know. Name, syndicate. Crime, poisonous potato vault robbery. Oh, this is the legend that I heard before. It's like, they use poisonous potato as a sort of currency, right? For a moment in time. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I am wrong. Correct me in the comment section down below. Thank you so much. Name, Echo Void. Crime, trampling wheat and potatoes. Look, with all due respect, how many wheat and how many potatoes did you have to trample in order to get yourself imprisoned? Name, cyber skill. Crime, rage baiting random people. Once again, how good or how bad was your rage baiting skills in order to get yourself imprisoned. And one more thing, as a bonus, who did you rage bait? Because random people could be some random nobody or a random high elite executive level individual. F around, find out. Sorry. I'm sorry. Name Hanahaki syndrome. Crime, stealing turtle bugs. I'm not familiar with turtle bugs. I'm sorry. Name ENS962. Crime, flooding players' inventory with random junks. Well, a man's trash is a man's treasure. Maybe your junk could be netherite swords or like diamond armor. Yeah. Or you could be just giving people random stuff like dirt blocks and even more dirt blocks, or giving them random junks as in a lot of ender pearls. Or a lot of totems. It could be. Name Sweet Brother Mike. Crime, killed 10,000 zombie villagers for some reason. I think the reasons is their mobs that was designed, those created to be killed, isn't it? Zombie villagers. You know, they're monsters that we kill. Is that a crime? I'm not sure. I'm not familiar. So sorry. The next one is crime hard aura farming. Take a look. Hard aura farming. How hard do you aura farm yourself with? And who do you aura farm yourself in front of?
Right.
Name Dore1142. Crime hard aura farming. Either ways, bro. Much respect. 装逼啊！装逼被雷劈。I mean, how hard must you have aura farmed in order to get yourself imprisoned? Name Jet5149. Jet5149. Crime, building and house. It was kind of ugly, not gonna lie. Look, with all due respect, I don't want to be an English teacher, but it's written as a house, not an house. I am sorry. You are wrong. Name X Dominus. Crime, thought spoke was plot relevant. Ouch. I'm so sorry, Spoke. I'm so sorry. I think that you are you are a bit relevant in the unstable SMP universe. It's better than nothing. Name Flancher Bonnet or Flancher Bonnet. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. I'm so sorry. Crime, stealing gear and killing people. This is like the first individual that actually deserve imprisonment as punishment. Or maybe the previous few ones, some of them are. But this is the one that I think it is justified, I guess. Moving on. Name Ledoux Dragon Zero. Crime, being the biggest dragon. That's a crime? For being the biggest dragon? Really? Name Skarzar. Skarzar. Crime, stealing children's candy and burning their house down. Whoa! The candy part, not nice. Burning the house part, that escalated quickly. Alright, so 2 individuals that deserve imprisonment as punishment. The rest, a bit sketchy. See, even the zoom in. Name YT Blasters, YouTube Blasters. Crime, killed 1 player by accident 1 time. Oh, I don't think it's called murder though. I think it's called manslaughter, accident. Yeah. Moving on. Name If Item. Crime, supporting the 3 quack kula. I'm not familiar, I'm so sorry. Name S Dragonfire. You see the biggest dragon? I'm sorry. Name S underscore Dragonfire. Crime, coughing in cabbage case presence. You can't cough in front of it. Coughing in front of cabbage case present makes it punishable by imprisonment. Make it make sense. Please make it make sense. Name Mishar the Menace. Crime, suspicious stool dealer. You can be a dealer in that item? Really?
And left the rest of them to fight the
Alright, so let's go through the proper sequence of video, alright?
No! But just when I was about to give up hope, Spoke Is Not Here returned. And after giving Spoke my credit card information, my YouTube channel password, and the deeds to my house, he agreed to help me escape. Really dude, Protection 2, are you that broke? And after gearing up, I began to fight one of the guards. Wait, why am I hitting so? Wait, I still have mining fatigue! Wow, such riveting content. I'm sure I'm doing so much damage. Wait, I'm actually getting low. Need to pull out here quickly. And after easily defeating the guard, I went back and freed all the remaining prisoners who were subscribed to Unblockade. And left the rest of them to fight the 47 max gear guards who had just arrived. However, it wasn't over yet. If I didn't fight back against the crime, they would continue to terrorize the server, locking up war criminals and ruining the server for everyone. But if I wanted enough plot relevancy to defeat them, then first maybe I'll have to return to the Minecraft Nearland.
Violence! There! Let's go! So I watched every single Parrots X2's video for the Unstable SMP. Yeah.
My name is Penguin X2, and I'm the self-proclaimed smartest player on the Stable SMP. Recently on the Stable SMP, a group of players known as the Crime have been quickly growing in power. So when the leader of the Crime, a player known as Cabbage K, announced an emergency meeting with the entire server, I knew I had to attend. And after a quick detour to the Nearland civilization to collect my friend Theobald the Nerd, who I'd sold into slavery in episode 2, I was ready to hear what Cabbage had to say.
Citizens, my name is Cabbage K, the leader of the crime and the 3rd most plot-relevant member on the Stable SMP. A few days ago, an entire civilization was nuked to the ground by the 2 self-proclaimed strongest players of the Stable SMP.
Flame Frags and Wamboom.
Wembu and fire fragments. And if we do nothing about it, the server will continue exactly as it was. Unacceptable! We need to work together to stop this catastrophe from continuing. And as the leader of the crime, I hereby instate myself as Chancellor of Germany, I mean the Stable SMP. I'm the only one to have brought justice.
Ooh! Ooh! World War II reference, is it? It was a bit pre-World War II reference, is it? As a joke?
To the server. I even have. Okay, hold on 1 second. I even captured Wembu myself, one of the tyrants who nuked the abandoned civilization. Under my rule, I shall establish order, strengthen security, and free the populace from fear. I will stabilize this rapidly declining system permanently! Of course, for the sake of integrity, you can vote for anyone you want, I guess, but you know, I have 91% of the vote. I'm getting in anyway. Thank you.
After Cabbage K finished his monologue, Theo and I began to head home, until suddenly, they arrived.
Well, if it isn't the self-proclaimed strongest player on the stable SMP.
This was bad. I had just got ambushed by a group of bandits, and as the smartest player on the stable SMP, I only wear half diamond armor for some reason, meaning if I wasn't careful, these players could easily kill and ban me from the stable SMP. What do you guys want?
You see, we are the glow squids, and we're gonna kill you. Less plot relevant characters go after Theobald the nerd. I can take Penguin.
Theo, meet me back here afterwards.
Ah, you're so bad.
Oh no. That's not good.
Some smartest player on the stable SMP, you are. Stop running away and let me kill you.
That's why he's running away.
Bro, just give up. You know you're not plot relevant enough to kill me. After all, I am the smartest player on the stable SMP.
Oh my gosh, a self-awareness that, first of all, you yourself know that you are not relevant enough to kill me, the main character, the MC, the protagonist. Wow.
Why did I choose to use bundles to store items?
Aha, your armor must be getting pretty low now. And there goes your helmet. What are you doing? Stop running away and let me steal your plot relevancy. You're gonna run out of wind charges eventually.
What about this? Bro, just go down there. While I wasn't able to kill the leader of the glow squid, I had managed to escape, and now I just had to hope that Theobald the nerd had managed to survive too.
Oh!
Theo,
Oh.
I'm surprised.
Okay, that escalated quickly. It wasn't even a fight. He literally bring a sword to a knife fight. Or bring a gun to a sword fight.
You're still alive. I thought for sure you'd die without my help. But wait, during the fight, the leader of the glow squids had said something very strange.
You're so bad.
He was clearly challenging my title as the smartest player on the stable SMP. But before I could begin another monologue, I spotted a mysterious book on the ground that must have been dropped by one of the glow squids during the fight. Inside the book it read, "Whatever you do at the crossroads, don't turn right." Wait, wrong book. The book read as follows. Why do you think the visible mafia stays visible? Because they're terrified of not being plot relevant. This book was obviously referring to a group of players known as the Visible Mafia, the protectors of the visible civilization, located millions of
With the big arrow pointing downwards, right here.
blocks from spawn. I knew that something plot convenient had to have happened there for one of the glow squids to have a book about them. And since I'm the self-proclaimed smartest player on the stable SMP, I decided that it was my job to find out. So my friend Theobald the nerd and I headed to the plot convenient ender pearl cannon that we used to travel to the visible civilization without losing viewer attention. And as soon as we arrived, I quickly
Without losing viewer retention, just plot convenience. What a convenience.
realized that my smartest player on the stable SMP instincts had been correct. The civilization was being attacked.
And I still don't know why they are willing to burn the red arrow. It is an arrow. It is just a symbol, a downward symbol. Why do you burn it? Why?
Penguin, we need your help. They took my friend.
What? Who did?
The glow squids.
We are the glow squids.
Which way did they go?
They went that way.
Don't worry, character whose name is not plot relevant. I'll save your friend from the glow squid if it's the last thing I do, since I am the friend.
He knows I can't hear him, right?
Yeah, he's just doing a monologue. It's my responsibility.
It's like... Exactly! Parrot love to monologue so much. His talk no jutsu is... to be fair, he's getting better and better, okay? He's showing some personal character growth, and he's developing himself to be better and better.
To bring justice and peace to the players of the stable SMP. So I flew in the direction the glow squids had went, and after flying for some time, I finally caught them.
Stop right there, Penguin X2. If you come one step closer, I'm going to kill Janice to Janice and ban them from the stable SMP, and I'll have a pretty sip of tea. Oh my god, I'm so...
This was bad. As a member of the Visible Mafia, if this player ever got the invisibility effect, they would be instantly teleported into the void and banned from the stable SMP. And after some plot convenient fog appeared, I lost them and headed back to tell the players what had happened.
We're so glad to see you. Were you able to save my friend whose name is not plot relevant?
No.
Not plot relevant 652. Questions: what happened to the previous few 650 plus individuals? Sorry.
They got away.
Oh.
Wait, why did the glow squids even come here in the first place? No offense, but this place isn't very plot relevant.
We used to live here in peace until one day our leader Cabbage K left us to set up a faction known as the Crime in an attempt to become plot relevant. Ever since that day, the glow squids have been coming here, killing players, griefing builds and stealing our plot relevancy. We tried to fight back, but most of us are just background characters and can't put up a fight against them.
As the smartest player on the stable SMP, I knew I couldn't leave these players to fight the glow squids alone. So I began helping to repair the damages from the glow squid's raid, and started setting up traps across the visible civilization, random holes that the glow squids would conveniently fall into and die. Armor stands that they would mistake for players and waste their invisibility potions on, and of course the ultimate defense, a sign that says, "No thank you, please go away." And not long later,
I mean, it's polite of you to say that. It's respectful. It's good manners to say, please. Page 1 of 1,327 reasons why Theobald the bird is the smallest bird by Penguin. So they have this ongoing joke in which who is the biggest bird.
the glow squids return. Theo, they're here. What? How can you tell? They're spamming it in chat. Theo, come on,
Yeah.
Although my traps were working well, I knew that no matter how many of them we killed, they would just keep coming back.
No, please. No thanks. Please go away.
And if I wanted to save the visible civilization for good, I'd have to kill and ban the leader of the glow squid from the stable SMP. Stop. If you come one step closer, I'll step on this pressure plate and the entire visible civilization will explode.
I thought you were trying to save it.
Only when it's not convenient. Now, I've defeated you, the leader of the glow squid.
Ah ha ha, you think I'm the leader of the glow squids?
What?
Why do you think we're called the glow squids? Who is the only player in the world who wanted glow squids in Minecraft?
No, it can't be. No!
It's not a dream, it's nightmare. Sorry.
And after saving the visible civilization from the glow squids, they all decided to vote for me in the election, as a thank you for saving them, and definitely not because I threatened to kill them. And luckily, I managed to arrive back home just in time for Cabbage K to announce the election results.
Citizens, I am Cabbage K, the most plot-relevant member of the stable SMP. The
I
result.
thought it was mentioned that you're the third most. What happened? From first, second, third. from third place become first place. What happened to the top 2 other individuals?
From the first round of elections are in, and a whole 16 candidates received enough votes to qualify. In first place was a humble 9 billion votes, is me, Cabbage K. Thank you, I appreciate it. In second place is I'm Blockade. Genuinely, who is this guy?
A small, humble amount.
After that, we have Foosborough, Green News, Four Seaman, The Connector, Red LA, Second Technology, Walker Wen, Snowball Chan. Wait, isn't he supposed to be in prison or something? And the final candidate was an incredible 3 votes is SP404? Oh, Penguin X2. Wait, didn't he fail to solve a Rubik's Cube? Anyhow, every 2 weeks, 3/7 of the candidates with the least votes will be eliminated, meaning next time it'll drop to, so 16 times 4, and that's 64, and then divide that by 7. 9.14 candidates. Whoever has the least votes campaigns as an army. May the first king of the stable SMP be the one who is always meant to be plot relevant.
Look, with all due respect, you don't vote for your king. You can vote for president, you can vote for prime minister, you can vote for a CEO, you can vote for a chairman, you can vote for a CFO, whatever. You can vote for the board of directors. Cool. But you don't vote for a king. A king don't get voted in. If you actually vote someone to be the leader, that person is not a king. Use a different title. President, prime minister, chairman, some other leaders, tribe, chief. Okay, chief is also is it? I don't know. I'm so sorry. Flavors. Anyways, this is my food. Itadakimasu. Okay, that's it. I also have some drinks.
My name is Fire Fragment, and on the stable SMP, I'm currently getting trained by the worst shield PvPer in the entire world, a player known as Blight. But to understand why, we need to go back to 8 seconds ago, when I got exiled from the server by a group of players known as the Crime, whose goal is to wipe out all the criminals on the stable SMP in order to become plot relevant. Normally I would just kill these players, since if you didn't know, on the stable SMP, I'm known as the Mortal Demon. But politics low-key scared me, so I got out of there as quick as I could, and began to formulate a plan to defeat the Crime. But I realized that if I wanted enough plot relevancy to defeat them, then my current Mortal Demon skills wouldn't be enough. And first, I'm gonna have to go on a long convoluted training arc with some of the most plot relevant players on the entire stable SMP, and with mid-roll ads every 3 minutes in order to prove my title as the strongest player on the stable SMP. And luckily, while searching for some chipmunks to kill, I came across a player known as Blight, the worst shield PvPer in the entire world, who announced that he was going to be training one worthy player to become his teammate. And as soon as I heard this, I knew that that player had to be me. But there was one problem. Everyone on the server hates me for my crimes against humanity, meaning that if Blight...
Sorry, we hate you, we hate you, we hate you, we hate you, we hate you. Sorry, don't say that. It's too much. Please. It's too much.
Found out my identity, he'd probably blackmail me into giving him all my ad revenue. Wait, why does that sound familiar? Most players would give up here, but I'm not most players. And that's when I got the very original idea to go invisible and begin living under a new identity. And since this is something that no stable SMP member has ever done before, nobody would suspect that it was me in disguise. And when I problem, everyone on the server hates me for my crimes against humanity, meaning that if Blight found out my identity, he'd probably blackmail me into giving him all my ad revenue. Wait, why does that sound familiar? Most players would give up here, but I'm not most players. And that's when I got the very original idea to go invisible and begin living under a new identity. And since this is something that no stable SMP member has ever done before, nobody
The Invisible Mafia!
would suspect that it was me in disguise.
There's so many other YouTube channels.
And when I eventually arrived at Blight's base, there were 3 other players there who wanted to get trained. 2 chipmunks and a player known as Old Will. Who would get trained by Blight would be decided through a series of tests, ending in a 1v1 fight to the death between the 2 remaining candidates.
Alright, so just then look at it, and then left click and hit the other stand. Oh, come on!
And after the first player got eliminated, Blight assigned me to fight against Old Will. This was bad. Old Will is actually able to fight, meaning I'd have to use my Mortal Demon powers to win. Bro, like dude, like bro, what are you doing?
Okay,
Sorry,
after
left again.
whatever just happened, I guess the only thing left to do is for you two to fight. Whoever wins will become my teammate and get trained by me, Blight, the 3rd worst PvPer in the entire world.
But worse.
What are you doing? Bro, just fight me. Bro, like dude, like bro.
I'm high tier 1 in total PvP.
Come on, Cool Kid 91, you almost got him.
No, he does not.
He's gotta be low.
Bro, like you're not even good, bro. Like you're just using your stupid Turtle Master and your stupid cobwebs and your stupid shield. This was bad. I was losing. Most players would die here, but I'm not most players. You see, I'm the Mortal Demon. How did you survive that?
Sorry, Cool Kid 91. I think you lost.
No, no. If I can't get trained by you, nobody can. Chipmunk plot armor activate.
Well, I guess I'll be training you then. Who are you anyway?
Oh, my name. I don't have a name.
What?
My name is just numbers.
That is the worst excuse I've heard in my entire life. Alright, so now the first technique. You might not have heard of it. It's called a critical hit. You jump and then you hit while you're falling and it does more damage. Why don't you try? No, you just look at it. Ah, don't worry. It's a pretty high level technique after all. Only about 3 players on the stable SMP can do it. Now that I've taught you everything I know, we may as well put your training to the test. There's a base a few hundred blocks from here containing a vault storing something that let's just say is very plot relevant. It's guarded by 2 skilled players. Think you can handle that?
Of course, they don't call me the Mortal Demon for nothing. And
There's so many things that's wrong over here. There's just so many things. You are supposed to find the best, not the worst teacher to teach you, and that's all the guidance that is going to be given. What? And also, how do you feel so badly? How?
after traveling over 17 blocks, I arrived at the location Blight had told me about. Well, if it isn't... Huh? I thought we were gonna be fighting someone plot relevant, not some random invis guy. Wait, where is that music coming from? Oh no, that's not good. Fire fragments? It doesn't matter. We'll still kill you. It's a 2v1. There's no way we can lose. Get him!
Don't say that. That's famous last words. Sorry, bro.
Bro, like dude, like bro.
It's a lot better.
Bro, like dude, like bro. That was close. They almost killed me. And even...
They almost. Let's rewind that, shall we? How do you win?
Bro, like dude, like bro. That was close. They almost.
How is that close? How is that close? They were literally fighting with shields and sword, and meanwhile you got firearm.
Killed me. And even though training with Blight had improved my PvP skills, I realized something very important. Every plot relevant member of the stable SMP has a signature weapon. Wembu has his mace, Penguin has his spyglass, Cabbage K has his dictatorship, and Snowball-chan is Snowball-chan. So in an attempt to become plot relevant and farm more ad revenue, I decided that training with one player wouldn't be enough, and I'd have to journey across the stable SMP and train with some of the best players in order to become plot relevant enough to defeat the crime. And the next player who I was going to farm ad revenue from was someone I hadn't seen in a long time. This player was rumored to be living deep in a cave on the stable SMP, and despite literally never being part of the plot, is apparently more plot relevant than Penguin X2 and Theobald the Nerd. This player, of course,
Sorry.
is Main Apple,
I'm Main
one of the
Apple.
strongest players on the entire server, and a master of shovel PvP. The rumors have been spreading across the server that Main Apple was living in a cave for some reason, so after traveling for 19 hours off camera, I arrived at Main Apple's base. And after snooping around his base for a while,
Fight low-key went to armor break like generally GG.
he finally appeared.
Man, that
Well, if it isn't Main Apple. Oh come on, I'm not that plot irrelevant. Bro, like dude, like bro, stop attacking me. This was bad. Main Apple had started attacking me, and I knew that if I couldn't prove my plot relevancy by defeating him, then he would never train me to become a master of shovel PvP. Bro, like dude, like bro. Dude, like bro, why am I getting like 3 FPS?
Sorry.
Bro, like dude, like bro, stop!
Bro, you are not the main character. What do you want?
Bro, you're not the main character. Ouch. Ouch. That hurts. Sorry, bro. And look, can we all agree that it's kind of annoying if you keep on saying the word bro, what? It's annoying. It's disturbing. It is a disturbance. It's a nuisance. Stop it. Too much of anything is bad.
I want you to train me.
Train you?
In the great art of shovel PvP.
What? No. Why would I do that?
But it's for the plot.
Alright, fine. It's not like I got anything more plot relevant to do anyway. So, as you already know, slowness is my specialty, which is why the main weapon I use is the shovel, which does more damage the slower you move. Look, you try.
Okay, so I just like left click and aim in the direction I want to.
Alright, now that I've taught you basically everything I know.
Bro, you've taught me nothing!
Bruh, as I was saying, there's nothing more I can teach you. I showed you how to left click, I showed you how to right click. What more could you possibly want?
Fine. If you want.
How about tactics, strategies, pros and cons? Watch out for whoever is works well against, works well with, and work well against. Your personal experiences, it helps. Or share some story lores or some motivational quotes.
Train me anymore. At least help me out with one small favor. I just want you to help me kill the strongest team on the server.
Bro, that is not a small favor. I've got to become more plot relevant somehow. I'll help you hunt down the crime, but I'm not helping you fight them. you're on your own for that.
So Main Apple and I began heading to a nearby village to try and find out information about where the crime's base could be.
Alright, now keep a low profile, don't draw attention to yourself.
Bro, like dude, like bro, don't worry about it. I never draw attention to myself. Yo, bro. You're gonna tell us where the crime is, or we're gonna kill your entire family. Come on, tell us!
Bro, what are you doing? I said keep a low profile.
This is a low profile.
What? How terrible was your standards that you can regard that as low profile? Huh?
My standards.
I really can't with you. Look, I'll show you how it's done. Yo, what up, dude? You got a nice base there. So, me and my friend here are just looking for a player called Cabbage K, the leader of the crime. You know him? Anyways, it's actually his, birthday today, and we want to get a gift for him. So, if you could just direct us towards the crime's base, then we'll be on our way.
Ah, fire fragments. I've heard about you. You're the one that goes around killing chipmunks. You're not getting out of here alive. Chipmunks, attack!
Bro, like dude, like bro.
That's a lot of people did. Bro didn't even do anything. Bro was hiding from you, bro.
Yo, villager, we just massacred this entire village, and if you don't go and tell the crime what happened here, then we'll kill you and your chunky friends too.
Okay.
Come on, go, hurry up.
Please don't kill me.
And don't come back without the crime.
Bro, why would you want them to bring the crime?
You see, after we fight them, I can use my mortal demon powers to follow them back to their base.
Well. Look who we have here. If it isn't Fire Fragments and Main Apple.
Bro, you are not him.
Dude, shut up.
You know you can't just go and massacre an entire village, right?
Really? And who's gonna stop us?
I am. Take that and that and that. Die.
No, not do that. You really think you and your background character are plot relevant enough to kill a protagonist like me? You fool. You'd need 100 chipmunks to stand a chance against us.
Chungies, attack!
What?
I mean, you did say 100, so...
Get him. Get him!
Go!
Bro, how have I not hit anyone a single time? How have you killed so many people?
How is he still alive? How are they still alive? Oh, I have to do everything myself. Come on, how are you guys so bad? You're so bad. Oh my god, you're so bad. Get better.
Hold on. That's a long fight scene.
And after barely escaping from the fight with my life, Main Apple abandoned me.
What? I'm not staying anywhere near you. If it wasn't for you, that chickmuck wouldn't have recognized us. That's the difference between us. You kill Chungies for some title, I just do it for plot relevancy.
And after Main Apple abandoned me, I realized I had no choice but to change my ways. By which I mean changing my PvP techniques. See,
Change your ways, change your personality, change the characteristics from toxic to peaceful. Stop being so chaotic. Be nice to other individuals. Be friendly to other individuals. Be welcoming. Please have good manners. It's not that difficult to give other individuals proper salutations, proper greetings.
in the past I claimed to hate the mace whenever it was plot convenient, as it's a dishonorable advantage, unlike my armies of 1,000. But desperate times called for plot relevant measures, so I decided it was finally time to learn mace PvP. And luckily, while out exploring an abandoned base in search of some extra gear, I came across a player known as It's Fake You. Though retired now, in his prime, It's Fake You was ranked the worst Minecraft player in the entire world. So
The worst?
I knew he was the only player qualified to train me. But first, it's decided to test my skills in the 4 main kits: sword, carrot, shovel, and mace, to ensure I had potential before training me. He agreed that if I could beat him 1 time, then he would train me to become a combat beginner. This was bad. I actually suck at Minecraft, and if I couldn't prove my skills to It's Fake You, then he wouldn't agree to train me, and I'd never be able to gain enough plot relevancy to defeat the crime. And after losing to It's Fake You in sword PvP, we moved on to our second duel, carrot PvP. And despite my best efforts, the shovel PvP duel didn't go much better either. Now it was time for the final duel, Mace PvP. If I couldn't prove to It's Fake You that I was worthy of being trained by him, then me defeating the crime would be out of the question.
Ooh, hold it.
This was bad. I was losing the fight, and I now had no choice but to use a secret strategy I'd been keeping for a moment like this. I'll die trying.
Finally, I was starting to...
You're in doubt? There's always a firearm. Why do you keep the firearm until such a last minute? You died so many times and you still didn't use firearm.
Think you were a chunky. Now, let's head inside. I'll give you your scores. Yeah, low-key, you suck at everything. But I'm gonna train you in Mace for pretty much no reason other than looking good in the thumbnail.
And after learning more PvP techniques that I'll never use again after this video, It's Fake You shared his greatest piece of advice.
All the combat beginners on the stable SMP share one strategy in common. It's called the region. The region isn't a technique. It's a state of mind. And if you can get there, then you can't get distracted giving monologue and become immune to Chungi's trash talk. But the only way you'll reach the region is to meditate.
Bro, bro, I have never meditated a day in my life. So, at what point do you try and kill me here?
Bro, you don't get it. I'm not going to try and...
Bro, I honestly believe that meditation is very helpful. 阿弥陀佛. Okay, let's continue.
Well, I guess it's time for you to see what you've learned.
Alright, I can do this. I just need to remember the techniques.
Okay, this is not what I meant.
This is a long fight. I mean, there's like 10 minutes left in this video. 10 minutes.
Though the fight was going well, I had a big problem. My armor was getting low, and if I wasn't able to kill the remaining players, I would risk getting banned from the stable SMP.
The stable SMP!
And with just a few players remaining, the crime retreated.
Crime! Retreat! Run away! Ah!
And I returned to tell It's Fake You the news, but instead of congratulating me on the win as I expected, he instead instructed me to give him my mace. This was very suspicious. But the fact remained, It's Fake You was my only hope at becoming a combat master, so I had no choice but to trust him. And then suddenly, It's Fake You put my mace in his ender chest, and now in an attempt to artificially inflate the stakes of the video, he would only give it back to me if I could beat him in a fight.
I mean, you do have the firearm, don't you?
This was bad. Not only was It's Fake You the former worst Minecraft player in the world, but the mace he had taken from me used to belong to my friend Comedy. And if I couldn't get it back, nothing relevant would happen since Comedy already doesn't like me.
Alright, so I'm so sorry, Comedy. I'm sorry.
And after fighting him for some time, I began to run low on gear, but luckily using a complicated technique, I was able to buy myself some time to search the area for any resources I could use to fight him. And luckily, just around the corner, there was a plot convenient decorated pot, and inside was 4 arrows of levitation. But there was one problem: I didn't have a bow, meaning the arrows were useless, except for the fact that there was another plot convenient pot around the corner containing a bow. This
Yeah! Plot convenient! What a convenient! What a convenience!
was good. This was my chance to defeat its fake you, as arrows of levitation are one of the only counters to Mace PvP. But I would have to be careful, because with only 4 arrows to my name, I could make no mistakes. Its fake you had used fly hacks to dodge the arrows, and now I only had 1 arrow remaining. If I missed here, I would... And now I only have 1 arrow left. This was my chance to defeat its fake you and get my mace back.
Yeah!
And luckily I was able to defeat it with my final arrow. So he gave me my mace back and sent me on my way. But after completing my training with its fake you, I came to a shocking realization. I had only stretched this training arc on for 47 videos, meaning I hadn't gained enough plot relevancy or ad revenue to defeat the crime. But luckily, that's when I realized something.
Not enough plot relevancy or ad revenue, brother.
If plot relevancy was what I needed, who better to ask than the most plot relevant player on the entire stable SMP, Snowball-chan.
Hi, Snowball.
Rumors had been spreading across the server that
If I'm not wrong, it's called 8chan, right?
Snowball-chan had escaped the end dimension and was now on the run from the crime. Training with him would be my only hope of gaining the plot relevancy needed to defeat the crime once and for all. And after another few hundred hours of traveling, I arrived at Snowball-chan's castle.
Well, fire fragment.
Wait a minute, what was written there?
That Snowball-chan had escaped the end dimension and was now on the run from the crime. Training with him would be my only hope of gaining the plot relevancy needed to defeat the crime once and for all. And after another few hundred hours of traveling, I arrived at Snowball-chan's castle.
Last 5 minutes of the video. Yeah. What was written on the book? So sorry.
Well,
Snow, page 1 of 87. Not 67, but 87. Snowball-chan's thesis regarding the rather unstable events that have been occurring across the stable SMP in recent times. This is an issue of unstable proportions and must be addressed immediately before this situation becomes any more unstable. What a coincidence! It sounds like this stable SMP is unstable SMP. I'm sorry.
Well, fire fragment. I've been expecting you. I knew you'd end up coming here. Everyone does eventually. So, what is it this time? Let me guess. You want to become plot relevant without putting in any actual work? You see, plot relevancy is not something that is given. It is something that is obtained. When it is your time to become plot relevant, you will know.
Why are you just saying inspirational quotes?
We get paid in plot relevancy. Unpaid stable SMP builder. Wait.
Unpaid stable SMP builder. To the random builder, thank you so much. And also, sorry.
How did that get there? I almost died.
Bro, like dude, can you not just give me some of your plot relevancy?
I can't just make you plot relevant. You must prove that yourself. You could start by killing the 30 players who just appeared for plot convenient reasons.
What? Okay, is this really necessary? Can I not just go on another 7 training arcs?
Plot convenient reasons. To be fair, there's like 4 minutes left in the video, so you got this.
This was bad. I was outnumbered 30-1. Meaning that if I wasn't careful to keep my armor durability up, I could easily get quick dropped and banned from the stable SMP. But more importantly, I made sure not to go more than 5 seconds without popping someone's totem in order to retain viewer attention.
Because you do know that, totems have the effect. Explosive effect. Put in a barrel.
How many totems do you guys have? Why would the climb give them 10 totems and like protection, 1 armor?
I love boom boom boom. I love explosive. I love popping of the totems. This is taking way too long now. 2 more minutes in the video. Oh! Finally someone died. After so long. Alright, 1 more minute in the video, 1 more minute. Finally
At this
died.
point in the fight, I already knew that winning alone would be impossible. With my armor almost broken
It's a battle of attrition.
and my
Both for both party and also for the audience that's watching. In particular, me.
resources quickly running out. I knew I couldn't defeat the remaining players alone, so I headed back to ask Snowball Chan for advice.
Oh!
Snowball Chan, I can't win this alone. What should I do?
Imagine, it's your finals week. You log onto the server and something mildly inconvenient happens. What do you say?
Snowball Chan, dangle them over a pit of molten water.
No, please, I have so much to live for.
Please don't kill me. I'm just a chungy. Please.
Like and subscribe to be continued. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this video from Blockade. Thank you so much. Sorry for uploading another compilation. This is basically the only way SMP stable SMP gets new viewers at this point. I do hope you enjoyed. Regardless, keep an eye out for episode 7 coming soon. If you actually read this, pretty cool. Have a nice day. If you actually read this, pretty cool. Thank you so much for pretty cool. Look, I think that you're pretty cool too. And also thank you so much to Nathaniel0624 for recommending me to watch this video. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Touch my heart. Thanks from Singapore. Thank you. Also, fun fact, right now it's 7:33 p.m. on the 25th of February 2026. Happy Chinese New Year, Happy Lunar New Year, Happy New Year. I hope everyone have a fantastic year ahead. I hope everyone have a magnificent, excellent year ahead. Thank you so much. 农历新年快乐！2026年，祝大家马年行大运，一马当先，马到功成。谢谢，谢谢。